What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Reacher Season 2, episode number 4. And Reacher and crew continue to get into fights and ambushed and attacked by people, and they all keep dying. They all keep killing them.
Yeah.
A guy even had a heart attack because Reacher threw a barbecue at him.
Yep, through the windshield. From a distance.
Luckily, they're gathering enough information about stuff. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love the addition of Gaetano. Guy Russo has been so good. He clashes so much with Reacher's personality because Reacher's kind of cold and chill and his voice never really raises that high, and Guy is loud and he's typical New Yorker, East Coaster. So the two of them, I mean, it's just this, and it's fantastic. And their two personalities just clash. It's so much fun and it's so entertaining.
Love to see it.
Yeah. Hopefully he's a good guy. I hope he doesn't turn out to be a corrupt police officer or anything like that, working against them.
He didn't even
I think he's a good dude.
Lying to anybody about, oh God, no.
Yeah, I think he's a good dude. I don't think he's part of any of this, so that's good. Honorary member of the special investigators. Bring him on board. Let's go, because I mean, your crew has kind of been
dwindling,
wiped out a little bit. They found out some information on this company, New Age. They infiltrated it. They actually did this whole rogue thing and broke in and grabbed a bunch of shit.
Yep.
And they found a company photo, and Swan was there standing right next to the T-1000, whose name I currently forget. I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. I'm terrible with names if you guys didn't know. Langston. There you go. See, she's good with names. I suck at names.
I try.
It takes me a minute to remember. But it now begs the question of what was he doing there? Was he actually part of this company? Was he sent in to be a mole and to gather information and find shit out, which is why they're all dead and everyone that he's spoken to essentially is dead? It feels like that's the case. O'Donnell's, I've kind of come down a little bit on him being part of this. Just a little bit.
I don't know.
But, I mean, this episode, they kept showing shots of him looking kind of suspicious. But
maybe that's throw us off. I don't know.
It feels like a situation where I would be kind of shocked if member of the special investigators, specifically picked by Reacher, turned on him and was trying to kill the crew.
Yeah.
But you never know. And what Swan's involvement in all this is going to be the big question and something they're going to have to figure out. Dixon was able to, we think, crack the code on all the numbers that they found.
Right.
They figured out everything with the alias, and the dude who's traveling around was able to kind of sneak around the sting operation to catch him checking into the airport.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't feel like it's going to lead to much, but these numbers might mean something, and they might be able to get something out of that. The use of their flashbacks can continue to be really interesting, and I feel like they tell... I mean, season 1, it told a massive backstory about Reacher and his character.
Right.
And I feel like this season, they're showing flashbacks kind of involving all the special investigators and certain moments. In the last episode, they showed a dead guy. One of the privates got shot, and Reacher was able to figure out that he was running for his life. He had this weird kite imprint on his hand. Stolen drugs is what they came up with. It wasn't him getting into a fight in the bar and someone shooting him. It was a situation where he's running away from something. So it's one of those things where these flashbacks absolutely feel like they're connected to something that is currently happening with what they're investigating.
Right.
And getting a little bit more backstory on Langston and how he handled things. I thought watching him have that conversation with Franzi and for him basically telling him just wait till the big guy gets a hold of you. And he's like, wait, who's the big guy? Who's that? The fact that he's learning now, it's kind of wild.
Well, that
pretty interesting.
Beat up scene was pretty brutal.
It was very brutal. Yeah. Seeing anyone getting beat up and tortured like that is insane. But
and then thrown out of a plane while you're alive.
Exactly. So they're gathering information. It feels like they're figuring things out. We'll see what information they gathered from the company and if they could do anything with any of that and where they go. If they continue to run into dead bodies. Not dead ends, just dead bodies because they're killing all these people and not getting any information on anybody. But they're doing a good job of figuring things out. They've got a lot of pieces of the puzzle that need to get put together, and I think they're on their way. And again, I absolutely love Guy Russo's inclusion into the season so far. I think he's been a great addition, so we'll see where this all goes and if they continue to follow down the right track and if more people of their team get popped off and if they find out what is going on with Swan. You ready to check out this episode?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We've got 3 special investigators dead, 1 in the wind, and the one who's missing just happens to be the one who worked for New Age. Someone's got to say it. Was Swan working with these guys or with these guys?
Swan's not dirty.
Look, man, we all want to believe that he is.
I know Swan. We all do.
I feel like that would break Reacher's heart if it came out.
Yeah. He's gotta be like undercover doing something. He can't.
Just found our man in the employee directory. Seems Swan's title was Assistant Director of Security.
Shane Langston, Director of Security. Could be the guy that got Swan caught up in all this.
Well, if Swan didn't pull him into it first.
I already told you.
Aren't you the guy that said that assumptions kill? Well, you're assuming that Swan's the same guy he was back in the 110.
Yikes.
That's 2 New Age security personnel somehow involved in this. Now we gotta look into all these fuckers.
Don't forget Marlo Burns. She knew she was sending us right into a buzzsaw when she gave us Seropian's address.
Yep, that's true.
We got over 1,000 employees. How we gonna tackle that?
God, Mr. Positivity, dang.
One at a time.
I mean, he's always got an answer, so,
Yep.
I mean... yeah, I'm still leaning towards the idea of Swan being a plant of some sort and not actually actively trying to kill his former
Who
teammates.
asked for a late-night warrant for some defense firm. And an hour later, the place is hit with a smash and grab. Do you know how that makes this department look like we're 5 steps behind everything? All the evidence that you would have collected from that place is all cleaned out. And I'll bet you that it is those tin soldiers that you were supposed to be keeping your black eye on. You thought if you told them nicely, they'd play along. You're NYPD, these are fucking PI!
Jesus.
Lower your voice. You're telling me to lower my voice in my own fucking office? Would you please go and find out what they learned, all right? Am I asking you nicely enough, Russo?
Holy shit.
Who put this song on?
You got beef with the Talking Heads?
It's not even their best song.
Probably prefer Psycho Killer.
It's a good song.
Been scrubbing the drives for everything Swan related. And I found an anomaly. He's the assistant director of security, so all of his emails have Langston, his boss, CC'd on them. There are multiple emails between Swan and our old friend Marlo Burns. No one else copied.
About what?
Music.
Is that code?
I was listening to an album the other day. Thought you might like it. Jimi Hendrix, Axis, Boldest Love. The 6th song is amazing. Take a listen. Tell me what you think.
Swan hated Hendrix.
Could be code.
Duh.
It says the 6th track is called Little Wing.
Hold on.
Easy when
would tell
Reacher
you
starts
this one
moving
really-
shit.
Not nearly enough.
A file on a federal defense project called Little Wing. By far the biggest contract New Age has ever had. 4 times the size of anything I've seen anywhere else in their records. Look at this interoffice memo. It seems a test for the Little Wing tech was held for some military brass. They do note that Senator Malcolm Lavoie assured he would do all he could to get the congressional votes to make Little Wing a reality.
Lavoie would fully believe in snuffleupagus. You pay him enough. Politics and his vote go whichever way the wind's blowing.
It stands to reason New Age is the wind blowing Lavoie's back.
That sounds wrong.
There's a lot of powerful people in D.C. with confidential problems. Things they do in private that they'd rather not get made public. My job is to make sure that their personal business stays personal. The people who know secrets, they keep those secrets.
So you blackmail.
I incentivize.
Incentivize.
You give me 10 minutes to make some phone calls. I'll get the name of the legislative director and an Achilles heel.
Wow. Go O'Donnell.
Yeah, maybe he's not sus anymore.
Reacher, I know you don't want to talk about Swan,
Swan's clean. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have disappeared like the rest of the guys.
but he didn't disappear like the rest of the guys.
He wouldn't just leave his dog to die. Not who Swan was.
Reacher's making this really personal.
Maybe we don't know some people as well as we think we do.
There's no way the Tony Swan I recruited is a part of this. End of story.
I love how they set up the flashbacks.
So we got some ivory soap over here, Reacher. Meaning this shit's so pure it floats.
How pure?
99%.
I hear congratulations are in order. It's quite the buy and bust.
Should I be thinking he's a sus or no?
I don't know. I kind of think everyone is at this point until they're cleared.
Right?
People in our profession are sent overseas where we're shot at, bombed, blasted from IEDs. Then these assholes make more money selling this shit than all our pensions combined. It's fucked up.
How much is 48 bricks worth anyway?
47. One's missing. There's 47, not 48. In an investigation, details matter.
Brick of heroin's a hell of a detail.
I know we loaded 48 bricks into Swan's ride.
Let's check your car.
Mystery solved.
All right, that felt sketchy.
Sus.
Guess the first round's on me tonight for that fuck up.
See, I think they're showing us this to.
Losing a key of H, I'd say that's worth 2 rounds.
What?
Nothing.
It feels like a situation where Swan might be sketch.
Yeah.
And Reacher, being the one who recruited him, doesn't possibly think he fucked up in bringing in someone like that. And the idea of him being angry about how much money the drug dealers make.
Yeah, that's what
versus what he makes as a soldier who put his life on the line for the country.
You want Swan to be innocent because you hired him into the 110.
Yeah,
and
see?
if he's
Look.
involved in something like this, you'd do something stupid, like blame yourself for our friends' deaths, which, like I said, would be stupid.
Let's just see what O'Donnell found.
Yeah, I feel like that would crush Reacher.
Yeah.
That kind of thing would... He's not like a people person or Mr. Social or Mr. Keep in Touch, but his team is his team.
Look, I like a payday as much as the next guy. And you're quite a handsome fella. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. Are you really certain you want me to give you a new face?
In a manner of speaking. Don't struggle.
Dude, that was so fast.
You know what's happening? Your trachea is severed. Blood is entering your lungs. You're drowning. Your brain is deprived of oxygen, and your nervous system shutting down.
Oh my god.
Now you can't hear me, and now you're dead.
This dude is ruthless.
I'm just gonna go and have a word with your secretary.
Oh shit.
Damn, dude. This guy's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you pick up the phone. I thought maybe you couldn't answer because you broke your hand when you drove the fucking car through the office building. I told you, no more cowboy shit.
The car belonged to one of their employees. I was returning it.
Listen, wise ass, my boss almost punched my ticket because of you.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, because members of my unit are falling from the sky like raindrops, and you haven't done shit.
Hey, I want everything you got on New Age.
That's why I answered the phone this time. I actually have a reason to talk to you. I'm gonna send you their security team roster. Run background checks.
Wait, what do you think? I'm here to do your clerical work?
Yep.
Howdy. Hey, 5-0, 5-0.
Oh!
This just ain't your week.
Last time it was with the car door. This time just probably something stronger his friggin' arm.
Find a new line of work, asshole.
Dude, his hands were so big.
Honestly.
They like covered his whole... Like,
It was
holy
literally,
shit.
it was like...
If that guy took you out twice and he tells you to get a new line of work,
Yeah.
would you listen?
No, you don't gotta tell me the first time.
That was a cool shot.
That is a cool shot. You can like see all the way through the house even.
Badass drone shot. Oh shit. Back door's open. The ambush failed, so something happened here?
Right. Yeah, they left suddenly.
Just some expensive jewelry Marlo left behind.
Think she bugged out?
She exited out the back door without locking it. Clothes are all over. Clearly packed in a hurry.
Jane's a gamer. Got good taste.
Oh shit.
Who the hell goes on the lam and leaves their cash stash behind?
Apparently Marlo Burns.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, look at you. Don't you feel more civilized now, Miss Doolittle? Hey, where are the clothes you're wearing?
Garbage.
Why?
I'm already carrying boots. If I had any more clothes, pretty soon I need a suitcase. I got a suitcase, I need a house to keep it in, and I need a car for the driveway. Before you know it, I'm filling out all kinds of forms.
Damn, girl.
Not one word.
Holy shit.
That's 2 words. Another one and I'll shove this kitten heel right up your ass.
I'm just saying you look nice. You both look nice.
You look like the assholes on top of a wedding cake.
Damn, girl.
Special investigators
ready?
clean up nice,
Go
huh?
listen to some boring ass music.
He's like, I need to calm down for a
Push him out,
second.
Bosh, you're catching flies.
First of all, I don't buy the fact that that store would have a suit big enough to fit Reacher.
Word.
That has to be special made.
That's custom right there, dude. Just in height alone.
6'5", 250, you don't just walk into a store and get a suit.
No.
Even if it is a really fancy store.
Oh, apologies.
Not at all.
I'm sorry, I'm a little turned around. I don't know if I have orchestra seats or floor box seats.
Let's just see what we got here. The mezzanine, that's where you are, but it just simply won't cut it. You see, you want to be down here. How about I swap your ticket with my aide when he arrives?
Wouldn't he mind?
Not if he wants to keep his job.
This guy.
Just a giant eye roll.
It's a tally. 13/14. Something happened 13 times when it was supposed to happen 14 times. Here, 11 out of 13, 8 out of 11.
Hey, what? Okay, what'd I tell you? Hands are for helping, not hitting. Bye for now. Sorry, I don't know why I gave him my burner number. Well, you look happy.
I did the math. There were 2,197 total events, but they only succeeded 1,547 times. But that's not the interesting number. Look how many times they didn't get the outcome they wanted. 2,197 minus 1,547.
650, holy shit.
650 at 100K each. Hands are for helping. You have brass knuckles in your pocket.
I got a Paw Patrol Band-Aid as a playground send, too. Look, they call nonstop when I'm not there. I am no longer my own man.
You wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Not for $65 million.
You are a changed man, O'Donnell.
Is it questionable that his kid called his burner?
I don't know.
Is
The car's around the corner. Does that work?
Follow anywhere you lead, gorgeous.
Oh, let's go party.
Boy didn't stand a chance. Ely again. Says my guy's in place.
Hey, this friend of yours, he's gonna come through for us, yeah?
If he was in the Army, I'd have asked him to join the 110th.
Let's have a little private first.
You're not messing around, all right?
You never know how thick or thin to make these.
Please, allow me.
Just play cool, just play cool. Just play cool.
ah!
Hey!
Sir, you're gonna want to put the drugs away and step out of the car.
Sup, Finley?
They're not my drugs.
Which drugs? The ones on your mirror or up your nose?
You think I own a makeup mirror? They're all hers.
Do you know who I am?
Oh my God.
I know that woman in the car wasn't Mrs. Boyd.
Oh shit.
I also know you work for Senator Lavoie. But when I ran your name in the system, it set off bells and whistles at the local FBI office. They sent a couple of their boys down here just to talk to you. And it seems they don't care who your boss is.
I love that he called Finley. That is so awesome.
Yes.
Special Agent Jack Margrave.
Jack Margrave.
I'm not talking without my lawyer, and they'll have me out of here within the hour.
By the time they get here, we'll already have the story of a senator's legislative director in the wrong woman's car with a snout full of booger sugar.
Booger sugar. I love.
We're here because we want to know everything there is to know about Little Wing.
Little Wing is just a code name for a new technology currently in development. It's incredible anti-missile software originally developed to protect commercial aircraft. New Age. They found the software could be tweaked. The software allows missiles to defeat all known countermeasures. Missiles shot from the ground completely bypass their target, making pilots believe the threat has passed, and then they recalibrate, turn around, zero back in on the aircraft, and re-attack.
Wow.
You fire, you hit your target, period.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah.
Little Wing can knock anything out of the sky.
Anything. Like commercial aircraft, you fire, you hit the target. You said so yourself.
But it's our tech. We have it. Nobody else can get their hands on it. Are the drug charges getting dropped or what?
I don't know. I'm not a cop.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Busted.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Heck of a surprise getting a call from you.
Hell of a surprise here, and you're wearing the badge again.
Yeah, well, retirement didn't suit me.
Speaking of suits, see you're still sporting the tweed.
What was it you told me when we first met? Trouble always seems to find you. You kill a whole lot of people?
Here and there.
You need my help?
Already gave it. You still spinning that wedding ring?
Here and there, but feeling better every day.
And the dog?
Jack eats too much, just like his namesake.
Car's running, and if I don't get out of this straitjacket soon, things are gonna get ugly.
Really? Didn't recognize you. Looking good.
Mind your business, elbow patches.
I don't have her in jeans in 20 minutes. I'm done for.
See you around, Reacher.
See you around, Finley.
Say hi to Roscoe.
I love that he gave Finley the greatest compliment possible.
Yeah.
He said if he was in the army, he'd be a member of the 101st.
Yeah. 1/10.
1/10.
O'Donnell and I will head down to D.C. Want to swing by Homeland, see what they know about AM. My brother worked for Homeland. His contacts can help us.
Oh, shit. How's Joe doing these days?
He's dead. I'm starving. We should eat.
Oh.
Drop a bomb like that and then just be like,
Yeah.
dinner time.
Yeah. Oh, Master Steaks. Yeah. Restaurant and butcher. Come on, man.
Butcher could probably put down a whole porterhouse by himself.
I mean, Reacher.
What'd I say?
Butcher.
Reacher. What was that, the Suns? What's going on here?
I know, right?
What's
Wrong
happening?
show, guys.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Hate to ruin prom night, but hand over your guns.
What makes you think we have guns?
We were told you'd be packing, Reacher.
They also tell you you die tonight?
Oh, shit.
Goddamn.
I'll die. That's funny.
No guns, so no noise.
They said you were smart. I'm gonna cut you, gut you, and leave you.
I love that he doesn't let people finish their sentences.
Yes, you were saying. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, and he just catches that shit? Nobody messes with the special investigators.
Honestly. And she's pissed. She's not in
Yeah,
in
she's
her
still in her
jeans.
dress.
Yeah. Damn, it was a hell of a brawl. Oh my god! When it just lays there. God.
Oh, shit. Oh!
Damn, girl.
Oh, batter up.
Love that.
Are they all dead?
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Never better.
What was that shit all about?
Are we gonna go eat, or I guess we can't now with just a pile of dead bodies out here.
Yeah.
Before you ask if it's done, it is. Just not in the way you hoped for.
Maybe we've been approaching this the wrong way, Mr. Reacher.
Just Reacher.
Why don't we make a deal?
What is it that you want?
You dead?
I want to throw you out of a helicopter.
Oh, and they're playing the song.
Wow. I was waiting for the crazy brawl kill scene. I mean,
That was fantastic.
The way Reacher broke that dude's arm and then like broke his leg.
Dude, he with it, his head.
He
Did it with
headbutted
his
he
head.
headbutted his elbow backwards
other
and then
way.
kicked, completely just collapsed his knee with his leg. With insane.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Two legs like that.
I'm like, how is dude tracking them so
I don't
easily?
know. I don't know.
And that poor MC right there, friggin' just showed up for a job and thought it was probably gonna be easy. And nah, you don't mess with the special investigators. Hello.
Word. That was pretty awesome, though.
I mean,
You gotta love a street fight where there's no guns involved.
Yeah.
It's all just like bone breaking, a shoe heel through the eye.
that was awesome.
Love it.
You don't mess with the special investigators.
You should just have that, like.
That's the response to everything. I mean, you definitely don't get into a fight with Neely when she's uncomfortable. She's not in her comfort zone. She wants to get out of the damn dress. Stop talking about it. Don't compliment me.
I feel the same way. You know, I need pants. Put pants on.
That was fantastic. I love, we talked about Finley in the very beginning of the first video.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if anyone from season 1 was going to make an appearance. It didn't feel like it up until this point.
Yeah.
But he needed to call in a favor. Finley came through, absolutely killed it. I love the relationship between those two, so good.
Yeah.
And they could just like throw jabs at each other and just like they haven't seen each other in a couple years. And it's like they didn't spend any time apart. It's a sign of a really good friendship. And
I kind of want to know what Roscoe's doing.
Finley went back to New York. So
Yes,
he's not
agree.
with Finley with Roscoe.
Yeah, it would be a long trip back.
Yeah. Because he was originally from New York, went to get away, and then came back, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was kind of like floating along.
Yeah. But I don't know if we're going to hear from Roscoe or not.
I don't think so.
We'll see. I thought maybe he was going to be like mentioning, I'll take Roscoe to the farm with my dogs. Like, over Dixon? Roscoe or Dixon?
No, he's got it for Dixon.
Yeah. Is Dixon the one?
I think Roscoe was a fling.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely got more history with Dixon, that's for sure.
They're really cute
But,
together, too.
Yeah. I mean, definitely don't pick a fight with them. You'll get a friggin' heel on your eyeball. Dude, I don't know what it is about the eyeball attacks.
Every time.
There's just something extra about that. It's like you could stab someone in the head, in the arm, in the chest, but like when you go into the eyeball with like a hand or a knife or anything, it's just extra level of like squishy and like.
I wasn't expecting that word.
I don't know. It's just that's an extra level of just holy shit when people go into the eye.
Yeah.
There's just something different about it.
Oh,
and
so
it's just
gross.
yeah. The fact that she just got her heel and stuck it straight through that dude's face. Wow.
You know what? Every freaking show we watch, there's always an eye gouge.
I mean, there always is something, yeah.
It's a very vulnerable spot right there.
It is, for sure. It's an easy access too, and it's soft, and
that's what she said.
It doesn't take a lot to get someone to like all I gotta do is just kind of poke you there.
That's what she said all day.
To get a reaction.
That entire that whole sentence. That's what she said.
Yeah, I mean it's an easy attack spot, but I mean, when are these folks gonna learn? I mean, I know you didn't want to bring guns and you didn't want to make a lot of noise, but you can't bring a knife to a reacher fight.
Right. Well, I
just
think
doesn't work. That's 2 in a row.
Langston finally understands now that
Maybe.
like, he's the one who answered the phone.
That's twice now that Reacher has gotten on a phone with one of the goons and he's called him. Like at some point you got to kind of start peeing your pants maybe a little bit.
I don't know.
I mean, this dude is scared.
Yeah.
He's not comfortable with this whole Reacher situation. And the fact that he entered bribe level with him, like, I'll give you whatever you want. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to throw you out of a helicopter. He's going to do to you what you did to his guys. And
But also, that guy that is taking identities, I should say, yikes.
he's scary. He's
just
like
a handshake and a shank.
very quick.
A handshake.
Handshake.
Hey, got it.
Yeah, he's dangerous. He's really scary. He's just very nonchalant about stuff, and he's very precise about his attacks.
Right.
It doesn't take a lot of energy from him. It comes out of nowhere, and he knows exactly what he needs to be doing, and he gets it done. So, yeah, I don't know exactly how this dude's going to play into the bigger story. Right. We know he needs to get to Langston, but yeah, I mean, this dude is interesting, and I wouldn't want him coming after me at all. He's super non-assuming, and then will just stab you right in the neck and then talk to you while you're dying.
Yeah, awful.
Like, that's just
and then go kill the
ruthless.
secretary. Terrible person.
That was brutal.
Yep.
This whole storyline with Swan is interesting because Reacher is so protective of his guys and girls.
I like the way Neely broke it down. You're gonna feel bad because you brought him on, and if he's dirty, that's it's gonna kill you.
You're gonna take blame for your friends dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that flashback, I'm hoping that they just gave us that as a swerve to make it look like Swan was dirty, hiding the brick in the car, and then being like all like, upset and
unintentionally hiding the brick in the car.
Right. But then being like really defensive and like taking offense to the idea that drug dealers make way more money than they do with their pension and stuff. So it feels like they presented that to us to show that he might have motivation to do something that entails maybe a little illegal activity if it brings him more money. I think that was the intent of that flashback.
But
I'm hoping it's a swerve, though.
Right, same. But I'm hoping that like maybe we get more flashbacks of where Reacher really like gets into Swan, like they know each other like on
like
a deeper
before
level.
like the actual
Yeah.
recruiting process.
Yeah.
The one thing my question is how far like that specific flashback, how far back was it to where we are currently?
I don't know.
I think they gave us a time at the very beginning, but I don't know how much farther it's progressed. But the flashbacks are very deliberate based off of what they showed us in season 1. And I really do think it would break Reacher. Like it would really crush him to think that like this dude was dirty and he turned and that's someone that he specifically handpicked and recruited himself. I think that would really affect him.
Right.
And I don't know if I want to see Reacher upset.
I know. Well,
That's not a good thing. And I mean, I love the way this show tells its story.
Me too.
The way things unfold, the information they provide. That interrogation scene, especially with Finley being there, was awesome. I'm getting close, and this might be part, if he is dirty, I think this is all part of the plan. If he's not dirty, it's also part of the plan. It's one of those things where I think I'm losing any sus feeling for O'Donnell. I think
I don't know the way that he got a phone call on his burner.
that was kind of
his
weird.
kid?
Yeah. The way he also kind of paused when he was like, I gave my kid the burner number.
Yeah.
He kind of was like, oh shit, what did I just say? Reacher didn't pick up on it right away because he was kind of
focused.
Also very excited about figuring something out.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know. I think a lot of his storyline and traits are meant to kind of throw us off.
I don't know.
But at the same time, if he ends up being dirty, it's obvious.
Yeah.
If he's not, it was just a story swerve. So we'll see.
But how do you guys feel? Leave it in the comments.
Of course. I mean, it is nice the weekly drop now that we're live. But yeah, definitely leave your thoughts. What do you think? Is O'Donnell sus? Do you think he's up to something? Do you think he was working with Swan?
Yeah. Is Swan dirty?
I'm leaning to the idea that he was brought in to figure something out.
Right.
He got caught. Someone caught on to him.
Yeah.
Because the weird,
know if he's dead.
the part that is like kind of throwing me off is the fact that the other members of the team reached out and had like relationship with him.
Right.
So I'm wondering if he was the main plant and the other team members were helping him, but the other
Right.
team members got caught.
Yeah.
Not realizing they were connected to Swan.
Right.
That's where my head is going. That's where I want the story to go. Because I don't want Swan to be dirty.
Right.
I don't want him to be responsible for killing the other team members. Because again, I think that would really crush Reacher and probably put him in a really dark place. But it feels like a situation where maybe Swan was working with the other team members. He got put in because maybe it made the most sense based off of his knowledge or his skills or whatever. It fit him to go in, take that job,
Right.
and to figure shit out. But then Sanchez and Orozco were helping him outside the company behind the scenes kind of thing, but they got caught.
Right.
That's kind of where my head's at with that. So we'll see. But I the way they unfold the story is fantastic. It's really good.
Yes.
This show continues to be absolutely hilarious. And just, I really do like O'Donnell's addition because, I mean, I've had friends like him where they, no matter what, all they're doing is just talking shit and just making jokes and never taking anything serious. It's kind of a fun addition. It's also could be annoying at times.
It's like an icebreaker.
100%, like constantly. So I really like that aspect of it. And then watching them all get dressed up and how uncomfortable everybody was.
Yes.
That was fun. Totally. So the story's really serious. There's a lot going on. They keep harping on the idea of Reacher not having any items, no property, no materials at all.
Yep.
He didn't even want to keep a shirt that he was wearing, but he was carrying these giant ass boots around.
I know.
Those were probably 50 pounds.
Honestly.
Those things were gigantic.
Oh my God.
So they keep hitting that hard. So I think that's going to be something that happens. Something's going to shift with his mindset at some point.
He's going to own something.
It feels like we're going to go down that road.
Yeah.
Maybe with Dixon. Who knows?
Maybe.
Any other thoughts on this episode?
If you've made it to this part of the video, please leave the word hand shank in the comments.
Or an eyeball.
Or an eyeball. Ugh.
Do that. Nikki, when she gives a request or a command, you guys got to listen. So drop all that stuff down below. Leave your thoughts. What are your predictions? Where are you feeling about the special investigators? Who's corrupt? Who's dirty? Who's clean? Share all your predictions. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.